Here we are, XM Satellite Radio. Rich Vos made the walk. Also, Robert Kelly made the walk. RobertKellyLive.com. What do you got there, Jimmy?
Dell? What is this?
Steve, what is
junk
that?
Mail.
It's mail.
So
He's
why are you
handing out the junk mail?
Why are you handing out the junk mail?
Is it junk mail?
Huh?
Dell?
All right, fine. It's junk mail.
So I can hear like that dunk, dunk, dunk. That noise when you hit, when there's one little window open and it won't let you open the other one. A dunk, a dunk.
a dunk, a dunk.
You know that window I mean?
Yeah.
Dunk.
Yeah.
I'd like to help. Could you help me? Just fucking have your clit circumcised while you're getting fucking...
I need a sound card for my computer.
Dunk!
My audio card is cracked.
That.
He was in the
Crapped out.
audience at one of my
Cracked.
private shows, Michael Dell.
Was
Had
he?
a crack.
Did you ask him why his fucking computers eat ass? Fuck him. Shitty service they have.
Yeah. Hey, that police video is getting a lot of attention today.
Wow.
We talked about it earlier today. Was the guy just a suspect? Was he an innocent bystander? What's the deal? Cops pulled this guy over, pulled the guy out, and then it looked
Pulled a
like
couple of guys out of a car.
close to 20 cops were beating the crap out of him while a helicopter filmed the whole damn
Three
thing.
suspects, all were getting stomped. But what, and I know the tensions are very high down there, but what were those guys stopped for?
Being black.
They got a report
Maybe.
that these guys could have been connected to the latest police shooting down there. And now I guess they got wrong info or something? That's going to be ugly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they better hope these guys are not just fucking three dudes.
That one's going to be ugly.
Yeah, that's bad.
In other news, breaking out as we start our XM show, Grand Theft Auto sells 6 million copies in the first week,
Damn.
totaling $500 million.
Didn't get my money.
Grand Theft Auto 4, the latest iteration? Huh? Iteration?
Correct.
Sure.
Okay. I haven't seen that word in sentences often. Of the hit video game franchise, racked up first week sales of $500 million. Take-Two Interactive, the game's publisher, plans to announce on Wednesday the report exceeded the sales expectations of analysts. Companies expected to report it sold 6 million copies of the graphically violent game, 3.6 million of them on the first day alone. Wow.
Huge.
The sales exceed projections of industry analysts who were estimating that some 5 million consumers would purchase the game in the first 2 weeks.
How many people are killing Steve?
Yeah.
Say hello. I know how to use this. Do you? Here's a tire over your head.
No, it's a fucking cock ring.
Hey, remember yesterday that guy dialing the phone with his tootsies
Yes.
because he had
Yes.
his arms pinned in a machine, and then we were imagining that it was Steve. Well, hopefully you listened to yesterday's show because this will make a lot of sense right now.
A man's arms were pinned in machinery. Amazingly, he managed to dial 911 on his cell phone with his toes.
The call came from inside DRS Technologies at 2 a.m. Thursday morning.
Help me! Help me!
Okay, what are you stuck in? What type of machinery?
I'm stuck in a beehive.
How are you calling me?
I'm dialing with my rear claws, and I just shit on my phone.
With his arms pinned, he was able to tell crews how to find him.
I'm really queer. I'm really queer.
You hear him?
I mean, I'm over here.
It's amazing. He's a lucky man.
And that's how you dial a phone with your feet.
That's really, really good, man.
Bravo.
Oh, wow.
That's funny.
Yeah,
Silly Steve.
that's very good.
Who threw that together?
I don't know. Oh, they all need credit. Who did that one?
I assume Derek.
Derek rocked
very
that
good,
one?
Derek.
I think Butcher came up with something for today.
Oh,
as
Bush's
well, huh?
is good.
First, let's say hi to Scott in Massachusetts. Scott.
Hey, Bobby, was it Chichi Castanango that you were in Guatemala?
Yeah, I think that is one of the places.
What is
Is
that?
that where the flea market was?
I think so. Yeah, I'm not too sure, but that is. I think that's one of the places. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, why?
It was just the most fucked up place in the world, and people loading up these little Toyota SR, pickup trucks with potatoes or whatever else they're growing.
Yeah.
Bringing them into these markets. It was unbelievable.
Why you went there?
I did. We adopted a little girl from Guatemala, but
Did you really?
funny story. Going up into the mountains,
Yeah.
we're traveling to that Chichi Castanango, and Anthony will appreciate this. We get halfway up, and all of a sudden, there's these armed guards in tactical 511 wear with AK-47 rifles stop the taxi that we're in.
Right.
I'm shitting myself going, we're going to die. Guy comes over to the car. I've got all the paperwork and everything for my daughter. And the cab driver's like, just relax. Everything will be all right. My wife's looking at me like, what the hell's going on? They come over. They go through all the paperwork, check our passports, check everything, and let us go. They just must have, checkpoints, along the way. But it was the scariest thing I've ever experienced in my life.
Were they rude to you?
No, they were pretty good. I mean, it's funny. You walk around Guatemala City, every single store has armed guards there. It was
McDonald's.
Nothing like I've ever seen.
You go to McDonald's, there's an armed guard that lets you in.
You found a McDonald's in Guatemala?
Yeah, we went into McDonald's.
There's a Hooters in Guatemala.
They have a Hooters too, yeah. They have a Hooters.
Oh, Hooters.
But I mean, you go to the gas
They
station.
must be attractive.
Guy with a shotgun.
Really?
Every single place because they just rob it.
That's good.
They just go in and rob it. So yeah, every place. But you're lucky because when they were doing that with a lot of when people are adopting babies, they that's why they were killing people. They thought they were adopting babies to harvest them for organs.
Oh yeah,
in America.
Yankees go home. I heard it all. I mean, as far as you get these stares,
See, they
just want to slit your throat.
They got to be a group of really dumb people because I mean, Americans could bring in some fine, dollars.
Well, this
tourism dollars.
In Africa, when we sent over condoms, to help stop AIDS, they were taking and stapling them on pamphlets, the condoms, to pass out and show these are.
Well, maybe it was by the rapper.
No,
probably staple them right through the middle of them.
Yeah, it was stapling. Yeah.
Now,
I don't know.
Why would they?
Because they're not the brightest.
Rich, the bottom line is condoms are round. It's a square.
I know you could staple the top, but
yeah, that's what they did. I'm sure.
And usually the cops, when they stop you and they know you're adopting a baby, they charge you money. Like they would charge like $1,000.
Really? Bribe?
Yeah.
Bribery?
Yeah. There's a lot of that where the cops, because the cops are all dirty, would say, "All right, you $1,000 and you can take the kid."
Wow.
So you're lucky, dude.
We were pretty lucky. I mean, it was a pretty good experience. But
did you pay for the?
It's definitely a fucked up country to say the least.
How much does a kid cost from Guatemala?
It was about $35,000 with everything.
Wait, do you have to go through a big process here in this country, or is it through?
Yeah, we went through an adoption agency in the States, and then, who deals with, Guatemala all the time. And I mean, the decent part about Guatemala is they have, which sucks, and that's why it's so expensive, but they've got lawyers involved, so they take care of the pregnant women and the mothers and everything else.
Now, when the kid grows up, are you going to make the kid pay you back? I mean, $35,000 is a lot of money.
No, I know.
So tell us the story. You shooting blanks, or the wife have a vacant attic?
Nothing like that. Just nothing like that at all. But just
does the inside of her womb look like a barrel of kindling?
Someone an opportunity. That's all.
But here's another
cobwebs.
When you adopt in this country, does it cost that kind of money? I mean, if you want to adopt it,
probably more.
Baby.
It's about the same price.
Rich, the reason a lot of people go to other countries because the waiting list here in America is a nightmare.
Okay, but here's the thing.
Is that true? That's true, right, sir?
Yes. Yeah.
To adopt, it's not as easy as people think to adopt in America.
No, of course, but
no, I mean it was probably a year-long process that we went through.
How long?
But
how
you
long
got foster homes that are full, or orphanages and adoption agencies that are full of kids, and they're selling them.
What year is this?
I know. Why don't you call Nutsy Fagan?
Yeah, more, please.
Go to Boys
Of course, you bring it right to food.
Stupid Oliver Twist. Shut your face.
Yeah. Shut up, stupid. I'm just saying, with all the people, with all the foster homes and everything, full of kids, why is it so hard to adopt?
They're not really kids
Yeah,
anymore.
there's all
That's
these
the
tramps in
problem.
the street.
Take it easy, man.
Tramps.
Do you really want a one-eyed black
hooligans.
kid from Chicago?
Yeah, that got knifed.
Yeah.
Right?
No, a baby. There's
I'll take one.
how many babies?
Take one.
I don't know. I just don't know
Anything.
Yeah, thank you, Jimmy. And keep it right there. You don't know anything. Let's go to Josh in Philly. Josh.
35,000.
Good morning, guys.
We're not going to
How
talk
you
about
doing?
adoption with Rich Vos.
35 large.
That's a lot of money for
What do you got, Josh?
a kid that speaks
Yeah,
English.
that beating down here in Philly, the three suspects, they had just committed an armed robbery and then went on a run from the police when they tried to stop them. They got what they deserve.
Yep.
All right, so, because we heard earlier when we were talking about this videotape that a lot of people will be watching today that these were innocent victims.
Yeah.
Hell no, there's nothing innocent about them. They wouldn't have run from the police, first of all, and they just done an armed robbery. And then fucking Fox News is going to be all fucking nosy on shit, takes the video, takes and turn the neighborhood against the police. Those guys should get it too.
Yeah, I'm telling you guys, it's a nightmare down in Philly. It's just a nightmare what's going on down there.
Oh,
and the cops have had it. They have had it down there. Good. Thanks,
You guys
Josh.
suck.
All right.
That's
You guys suck.
if they were innocent, there would be riots.
Oh my God!
Right now.
Oh my God, there would be.
Like I think the fact that they were probably
An armed robbery. Good.
armed
They got
robbery,
killed.
yeah.
something.
They can't be
helps the
innocent. They weren't
situation.
light skinned.
But wow, were they stomping them? I mean, stomping.
Let's go to Kevin in Philly. Kevin.
Hey, I just wanted to call out Rich Voss. He's regurgitating that thing about the stapling the fucking condoms in Africa. That was part of Jim Jefferies' bit the first time he came over and smashed fucking Voss all over the place.
No, he didn't. I never brought that up before in my fucking life, dummy. And if I
Dude,
did,
you just brought it up fucking 5 minutes ago,
Yeah, I
like
know.
it was
yeah, I
something
said,
that you were pointing
listen
out
to me,
everybody.
jackass. Before what do you say? I brought it up
Who you call
before.
jackass? You can't even just stumbling over your own fucking words.
I'm not stunned. Hey, want me to tell you the difference? I'm in studio and you're not, fuckface. Here's the thing. If I did bring it up before, I forgot. And if you remembered, that's how fucking empty your life is, that you remember what I said fucking 3 months ago. You fucking loser. And if I did say it 3 months ago and you remembered it, it must have been good. Now go fuck your mother.
Wow.
You didn't say it. Jeffrey said it. You
Well, I wasn't in
jackass.
fucking studio with him. What do you think? I remember what fucking Jim Jefferies, and I wasn't in studio
I've
with
been
him.
in studio 4 times. You're fucking lingering around there every day trying to ride their fucking coattails.
Oh yeah, I'm lingering around. I come in every three. Yeah, boy, I'm on their fucking coattails right now. Thank God.
Heels.
Hey, what does that mean?
I don't know. He said I'm in here lingering.
Yeah, you don't have
I
to
come in
bash
every
us.
3 or 4 weeks. I'm part of the show. I bring nothing but humor.
You think you're part of the show.
I know I am.
All right,
Hey,
thank you.
sir, you don't think Voss is part of the show?
Yeah, why don't? All right.
Oh, he hung up.
Corey in Philly. Corey.
Hey, what's up, fellas?
Hey.
You know, they recently put 250 new Philly cops on the streets, and
500
they also
shiny
Philadelphia
boots.
had a highway patrol. They took them off the, put them, patrolling the hood, and they also got state police, patrolling the hood too. So they have done a lot, and I think they even got a curfew out now.
That's good.
Really?
That says a lot for your town when you have to have a curfew.
This is how juvenile this show is.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
you're talking about a very serious issue.
Yeah, cops are being shot in Philly.
Unbelievably serious issue. The news and Jimmy taps me and shows me that he can move his because it's half full. He's got a half rod and he's moving his dick like a muppet inside of his pants.
I haven't been jerking off much, so I'm just out of my mind.
It's not Cialis or anything?
No, none of that at all.
Just-
Why are you
Oh,
trying to cut
natural?
down on jerking off and stuff?
Because it's ruining my life.
It's ruining your
The
life.
whole sex thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I've been there.
So you're not jerking off.
I'm trying to avoid porn and everything.
Wow.
Yeah.
How hard is it?
Right now, very.
Half hard.
Do you see it twitching? It's like that.
I don't want to see his dick
Looks like
twitch.
an old trick your grandpa would do. Hey, look at this, son. How do I do that?
But why would you get hard? You're looking at Bobby.
It's not about looking at somebody. It's just about.
He's got
my
a lot of
fucking-
poison in him
yeah,
right
dude,
now.
I'm fucking
When you have a lot of poison, it's not about what you're looking at.
detoxing.
What are you waiting for? Like, when is the big day you're gonna fucking shoot a load? What is it, like a special fucking occasion? Mother's Day?
Like,
You should just tie your hands behind your back. Just
I'd find a way to do it. I'd fuck cushions. How would you
Actually-
do something?
Yeah, you could do it without hands.
You should cut your fingers off.
How would I write?
Well,
Yeah,
I don't know,
you
use
can
your
still-
feet like the guy on the.
you can still
fucking
jerk
news.
off too. It's like
Do you
trying
like
to make
Voss
a fire.
and don't?
Ooh.
See, that was a writing joke. Okay.
That fucking caller pissed me the fuck
that
off.
was actually a little
God
hand joke
damn,
too.
what
Yeah,
the
it was
fuck?
little hand and not
The
writing
guy was
joke.
saying that you took it from Jim Jefferies.
Yeah. Why
Well,
did
first
that
of all-
caller piss you off, Rich?
Well, because it just pissed me off. They don't fucking know what the fuck I do.
Jesus.
Wow.
Rich, man, come on, bro.
Angry.
Everybody-
Chill out, man.
You're fucking
what's up?
4 million people listening. Not everybody's gonna fucking like it. Don't worry about it. Who gives a shit?
I just want 2.
Ah, you got some listeners
get
that like
two.
you.
I got a lot of fans.
If you like Rich, give us a call.
Oh, boy.
don't.
No, I mean, I want to prove that people do like you,
I don't like-
Rich Voss, who's going to be at the
Fucking
Broker
suckers.
this
What's the number,
Friday and Saturday. I don't know what the number is because it's written on their thing.
On the pad, Dad?
Yeah, makes it easier.
It's
Hey, we
yeah.
got a little story as people start calling to tell you, Rich, that they like you.
And in Wisconsin, cell phone video is being released this morning of a 2-year-old boy smoking marijuana.
Oh, yeah.
Now you can see that his mother's friends are teaching him how to do it.
And police say the boy's mother, Crystal Weber, was in the room at the time. The mom and her friends pleaded guilty to giving the child marijuana. Weber is now taking parenting classes.
It's just kind of hot, too, that chick.
It just proves that there is no God, though, because you got, mothers teaching their 2-year-olds how to smoke pot, and that other dude has to go to Guatemala to find a kid. God is a cruel bastard.
Why couldn't they be the loving parents of that small child?
Yeah, do the
instead of having dopey mom.
Let's go to Patrice O'Neal. Patrice.
Hello.
Hey. Now, at the end of the first half of the show, Bob Kelly acknowledged or stated that he can't do his Giggles gig in Seattle because he got canceled, and he thinks it has something to do with the fact that you were there, last week or so?
Well, last week wasn't a phenomenal, didn't turn out too good.
What happened? Did you not have a lot of people there, or your show didn't go good?
Did we wake you up, Patrice?
No, I'm just trying to get my life together right now.
No. Which
it's not going to happen in one break.
Which intersection you going to today? The one by the 59th Street Bridge, or?
Wait a minute. Easy with the panoramic abuse. I just trying my life together right now.
Yeah, panoramic. Yeah, we've been up for 5 hours. I think Patrice has been up for 5 minutes.
Wait,
this
Patrice,
was not a fair fight.
What happened in Seattle? Was it with the shows didn't go good, or were there small crowds? You didn't get radio, or what?
No, the crowd there. No, I did radio or whatever. It wasn't. It's just whatever. I did radio and everything, but it had nothing to do with it. It had something to do with the guy. The guy that owns the club is a gigantic dick. Like, that dude is the worst human being in the history of clubs. He doesn't have wait staff.
Nope.
He puts you in the shitty inn, but the shitty inn is called. It has the executive shitty inn. The Best Western. Milan.
Yeah.
And he doesn't. He tries to run the club all by himself, and the biggest thing he does is he doesn't pay anybody, any of the other acts. Like, he doesn't pay the feature, he doesn't pay the opener, the fucking host, and he has them kind of brainwashed out there, and into kind of protecting him. So what ended up happening, hilariously, is he pays you cash in rubber bands, right?
Yeah, Terry, his name is.
Yeah.
What do you mean he pays you in rubber bands?
And he's a Mormon, too,
All
the guy. He's a
cash.
Mormon.
Oh, he's a complete dick. And he paid me in cash. He ended up overpaying me, but I didn't know it at the time. I just took the stupid money and got out of there. And it come to find out, he gave me like a G too much. So I said, Lord have mercy. I'm keeping this money, but that cheap cocksucker, he found that shit within, but he let me out of Seattle. So I'm out of Seattle with his dumb money, so he starts MySpacing me. Of course I don't answer, but then he MySpaces my PA guy. So it's like, all right, we go over the money. But I said, let's fuck with this guy. We got to. There's no way he can get this without bothering him. So he sends an email to my guy, and I told him, send an email back, just where he goes, hey, I gave him $1,000. I was like, just send an email back and say, are you sure? With question marks. Just to get them all fucked up. So basically, I fucked with for a while, but I ended up giving the money to, my PA guy, so it's thing. But I heard, Bobby, that you couldn't do the gig because you said they said it wasn't worth the money. That's what I heard. I didn't hear it was like, and that's the only reason.
I don't know.
I gave him the money really quickly.
But they booked Bobby already, so why would they turn around and say
somebody finally sent him a tape?
Wait a minute. I heard that it was a mutual thing.
I was in fucking Guatemala, dude. I just got back.
Did you already buy your plane tickets? You must have bought them already. If it's
this is the thing, is I was trying to buy it last week and the week before, and he was like, they were trying to, you always get the press if I have to come in and do press the day before. So he kept saying no. And then I guess he called up and was like, look, I'm wait till the next week. We'll see how this weekend goes or some shit, and we'll see. I might not even be open next week.
Oh, really?
That's what he said.
He's having a tough time.
And then I got a call yesterday that they don't know what's happening.
Oh, the club might close?
I don't know. I don't know what that means. I don't know if they're gonna be. I don't know if he was just saying that to be a dick or
I'm there in November.
And then he said,
he's the worst.
And then he said, and then I get a thing yesterday that they're gonna reschedule or cancel. I don't know. Cancel the date. I don't know. So
Yeah, because you know what the guy did for the G, which is what made me, just end up giving the money back. Like, I was going to get the money back, but he was going to go, well, we'll use that money as a down payment for Robert Kelly's gig. So,
well, he pays in cash.
Yeah.
He pays in a shoebox.
Jesus.
Wow.
And he fucked up bad. And then he wrote me this MySpace. I don't even see it, but he wrote me a MySpace that actually it said, listen, I need that money back right away because I got to pay my rent, and it'll just help me break even for the weekend.
Dude, what the fuck? You guys don't need this shit. That's what amazes me. Like at this stage in your career, you're still dealing with guys like this.
What do you mean? I'm booking myself now.
Did we have problems with him at all, Terry in Seattle?
Giggles?
Yeah, was he okay with us?
He's just a weirdo.
Yeah.
A weirdo.
He
Kenny's calling him a weirdo.
You did Giggles too, huh?
Not this time, but the time before I did Giggles.
That blows. You guys got to deal with this crap.
I didn't know the guy. It's supposed to be the main club out there, but he has a lot of the guys brainwashed. They don't pay him, and the first thing, when as a comic, the worst sign to begin a gig is when a comic picks you up.
Yeah.
In his car.
Kenny wants a mic badly. Yes, Kenny.
He doesn't pay the openers. He doesn't pay the features.
He doesn't pay
and Patrice is right. He makes the comic pick you up at the airport.
What comic?
I rented a car.
The opener.
The opener has to do double duty.
Oh
yeah, and he doesn't pay them. It's they do it for stage time. The guy's a one-man operation. He collects the money at the door, then he runs behind the bar, then he goes serve drinks.
I understand.
Hold on, cheapness.
But I understand that there's clubs like this out there, but it amazes me that this is like what Patrice said, the top club in Seattle.
Well,
Make my day, Joe.
I did a shithole 2 weeks
Very
ago.
nice.
I did a shithole outside of in Grand Rapids, Dr. Grins. It's a fucking shit. They charged me for food. I go, I'm the fucking headliner. They go, well, you got to pay for food. They go, I get into town. They go, you got to do morning and afternoon radio. I go, nobody told me that. I'm not your fucking. The host, like Patrice says, they got the host picking you up at the airport, cleaning tables, seating people. He was driving around.
Is that Rich?
Yeah.
Well, Rich, he kept saying to me, this guy, the first thing he says to me, holy shit. He didn't speak to me the whole time. Like, we didn't talk. We didn't talk. He didn't say, hi, welcome to Giggles. Thank you. He didn't say shit to me.
What's wrong with this guy?
But he kept saying, Rich Vos really spoke highly of you.
Well, yeah.
And I called Rich from there like, Rich, are you good friends with this fucking guy?
No, it's just everywhere I go, where people go, what comics, they go, well, I always say Patrice O'Neal. They ask about
what
a comic.
What about the rest of us, you fucking selfish cunt?
Because first of all, you don't need anybody to plug you.
I just wanted you to say
that. Okay? and all right, so, Patrice, and he goes, who's going to do numbers here? And I say Patrice.
You obviously don't like Patrice. That's the only reason you're mentioning his name.
It's the club without
Why
the
would
guy.
you put Patrice in this situation?
Well, first of all, Patrice, listen, Patrice could be
Patrice
working.
is a big star. He was in the paper the other day holding a cute puppy.
He could be in the Taj Mahal and Patrice would fuck it up. What I'm saying is, listen, the club, the comedy room itself is a good room. Right, Patrice?
Yeah, Patrice, you said the crowd were good, though.
Patrice,
I'll go back to Seattle in a minute, but not under the circumstances.
Of course,
yeah, it's a good room.
Patrice, I gotta ask you, and I learned something about you. So I'm reading the Sunday papers. I see you all pimped out, and you got an adorable puppy in your hands. What the hell? And then I asked Jimmy and these guys, and they're like, "No, man, he's really into these animal rights and stuff."
Yeah, I'm a big. You've heard.
I had no idea.
Yeah. Well, I've talked about it on your show before. We've had long discussions about it.
Really?
You know, I'm just weird like that. I got a animal.
Remember that?
You know, I love animals, and not in that way.
We finally
of course,
found your
but,
soft spot.
you know.
Is what I'm thinking.
It is my soft spot.
We didn't think you had one.
Like this horse dying is just. I couldn't
Hilarious.
even watch the clip of it. You know.
Really?
Hey, did you see that special on HBO On Demand for the woman who started PETA? It's great.
I didn't see that yet. I saw one.
It's
You
really
know. They're just terrible, man. I mean, I'm not saying kill the jockeys. They treat the jockeys like dog shit too. They make men way no more than babies, you know.
Yeah.
And they ride these horses into the front, and it's just watching. It's just I can't deal with it. I'm not as bad now because I just distance myself from the whole animal thing because it bothers me so much, you know.
But
so
you're not, you're not an activist. You'll wear leather and eat red meat and stuff, right?
I'm not one of these sociopaths at all. I just. You know, I'm not. Put it this way: I don't eat veal because I found out how they make veal.
That's
and
the
I'm like,
yeah.
fuck.
Same reason I won't eat lobster because they have to cook it alive. There's certain things you just don't eat.
What about suckling pig? Bobby
yeah.
wants him to take a bite. Oh.
Yeah.
Like, you see that footage when they make... You ever see that footage when they take...
I just want to say quick, man, I hope it doesn't start to circulate that this guy canceled you because of me. It could have been, but I heard it was a mutual thing. And but Bobby, let me tell you, dude, I don't know if you need the money, but you fucking will be so much happier not being in that club.
Yeah.
Seattle is fine. The people need some comics that have an edge to them over there. The city's just, you know, that kind of city. It's only 100,000 white people over there. Oh, by the way, Opie, a good friend of yours, and I'm going to say quote unquote, because I don't know, but he's BJ.
Yeah, BJ Shea.
Yeah, he loves the
He
show.
said, I did the show, and he says, hello, he's a great friend of yours and the whole thing. So, I don't know that.
No,
but
BJ
he said that.
BJ's the real deal. We kind of worked together with Brother Weeze back in the day in Rochester.
Yeah, he mentioned Brother Weeds, so I'm just making sure. But
no, he's
the
all
town,
right, man.
I would go back to Seattle to do comedy.
Yeah, it's a great
and
city.
I don't think that the Pittsburgh Improv, where I am this weekend, is going to be anything like that. It's going to be fantastic.
And also tomorrow night, Stand Up New York on the Upper West Side, doing that animal thing with Vos and a bunch of guys.
Actually, I cannot do it.
Dude, you were the big promotion in the paper. You and the puppy.
I can't do it. This is breaking news.
Patrice, can I just say something? I know you love puppies and animals, but you have a problem. You had a problem for a minute buying puppies. You would just.
What do you mean?
You would just buy a puppy.
Yeah,
and then give it away.
Yeah, I had a fetish thing where any girl I had in my life at the time, I'd buy them a puppy so that they could take care of it.
Do you ever hear of Kay's Jewelers?
Well, I love dogs, so I just buy them. Everybody loves puppies, so they buy a puppy, and then I'll be with them, and I can see the dog and kind of love it, but not be really, have to worry about it.
What a selfish asshole!
I know. Happy Valentine's Day. Here's that bouquet of puppies.
Why don't you buy her pot and some pants?
Hey, I want to eat your pussy. Here's a life.
Yeah, you deal with this for 15, 17 years.
Yeah. Jesus.
They could solve the dog problem by just making dogs that look like puppies their entire lives, and then no one will throw them out in the backyard after a couple of years.
Well,
and they're all cute.
The dog that was in the paper, by the way, is the poor dog is one of those abused pit bulls, and they had no one really wants. And the saddest thing in the world, and I'm ready for this one, is they said black dogs do not get adopted as much as
that's because they steal.
Are you kidding me?
That's not true.
Hey, ask Joe Rogan about this guy. Ask Daniel Tosh about this guy. He's public enemy number one, this dude, in comedy world.
The giggles guy. Okay.
So, please, that's all. So, but yeah, Bobby. So I'm sorry.
Nah, well, it sounds like it's a fucking favor now. So fuck it. I love Seattle. You'll
never regret not doing that particular club.
All right.
But I'll give you the 300 you was making.
All right, that's fine.
All right, thank you, Patrice.
Well, thank you, and
Pittsburgh Improv this weekend.
Pittsburgh, yes,
yeah.
Thanks.
You want to try that joke again? What joke?
Excuse me?
You want to do the joke again?
Y'all finish your little white meeting.
I have a question for Boss, though. Why are you not doing Traveling Viruses show?
Don't even try to fucking be funny.
I'm not asking you.
Well, if I'm not doing this, because then yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not.
I've heard you're not, but I'm not fucking with you.
I don't know.
I heard it was a conflict of dates.
Yeah.
No, there's no fucking conflict. Yeah, I'm doing the Stern tour that week. What do you mean a conflict of dates? There's no conflict.
That's what Pete said. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Whatever.
I talked to Pete the other day, so I'm doing it.
Okay, fine.
Are you?
Get a hold of yourself.
This is getting weird. I hope so, because I canceled something.
Well, we'll see.
Well, if I don't fucking do it, I don't do it. What the fuck? What are you kidding me? I still, what the fuck?
Oh, no.
What?
I hate when
This is
you...
an awful explanation. I heard you weren't doing it. All you gotta say is, no, I am. Okay.
Well, who the fuck would you hear I'm not doing it from?
Yeah, but who cares?
Huh?
You're doing it. Who cares? You got wrong information. Who cares?
We don't have the official lineup
Stop
yet.
taking everything so fucking personal.
It's personal because it's about me. How can it not be fucking personal?
It's not about you.
You fucking idiot.
It's not personal.
If
He got wrong information.
He said, hey, boss, I heard Bobby wasn't doing the fucking virus, then it wouldn't be personal.
Dummy, you don't get what person. It doesn't. It has nothing to do with you and your fucking.
Yeah, it
your
does have something to do with me.
Because you're doing it, right?
I don't. I'll know the day after.
Oh God.
Okay, you fucking idiot.
Sick bastard.
In this fucking
When
business,
you know the day of, not the day after.
no, because once you're finished and you get paid, you can go, I did it. Once you have the check for anything or you did it. I've
Well,
done
you did it
pilots and they didn't make it to the air, so it doesn't mean
Yeah, but
anything.
if you go to the venue and you don't have a ticket and they say, look, you need a ticket to get in, then wouldn't you know at that point that you're not part of the show?
Even if I wasn't part of the show, I think I'd be able to get in.
I don't know. That depends on the VIP
Or I'll
list.
just wait till the day before till it drops to $2 and I'll pay.
Oh,
Wow.
shit.
Wow. Rich comes back with a
damn,
zinger.
a right hook.
They are using different acts, though, because they want the draw to be good.
Well, that makes it
Well, they
official.
are using-
They should.
That makes it official. You're not doing it after that one.
They should. They should switch it up. Use some different.
Yeah, we
people.
got to switch it up, Rich.
Switch it up. Use some different
think-
people.
I think you understand that.
Like you did last year, and they'll get booed, and then you go right back to us.
Yeah.
Yeah. First of all, I'm doing the.
I know you're not hosting it. That I will say. I know you're not hosting it for a fact. But you're probably doing a spot.
How do you know that is a fact?
I just do.
Oh God, can we move on?
Yeah, we're going to move on with it.
What
break.
happened? I want to talk about sex. Let's talk about that sex thing.
Which sex thing?
What about
Jimmy's little problem.
Yeah, because that's a fucked up thing. I mean, we got people in the room
Really
that
is.
are married, and then we have some people that are getting married, and then we have somebody who's probably never going to be married, who gets to fuck his life away if he chooses to.
I'm gonna get married someday.
No, you're not, Jimmy. That's got to be the worst addiction, though, man. A sex addiction.
Because you got to have
Because
it.
you got to have the sex. That is. How do you fucking cure that?
You just gotta. You have to stop doing certain unhealthy things, like fucking.
But then how do you get to the point that you're having healthy sex?
Yeah, but it's also a disconnection. You're disconnected from something.
Is
And
there a
you're
cure for
connected
sex
from that.
addiction? I really don't know. Do
Absolutely.
people get through it?
Well, it's like food addictions. I mean, you do it, but you just do it healthy. That's all. And you just know when something's healthy, when you're having healthy sex, it's okay. You just know it. The difference is if I'm jerking off on the line and my dick's not even hard, and I'm coming for the third time in a day.
You're at the wrong website.
It must be the comfortable chairs in here.
I know.
Us feels a lot more comfortable over
Yeah,
here.
but you know what's weird is that there's guys that meet girls, they like them, and you talk to them, how's your sex life? Oh yeah, we fuck like once a day or at least 4 times a week, and I'm like, you fuck the same. It's like, wow, and you like her, and it turns you on. Like I told my girl, I'm sorry, but you don't. It's like, honey, she gets mad because she wants to come out in lingerie and be sexy, and she wants my dick to get hard. It's like you have to if you want my dick hard and you want to fuck, you have to come over and grab my dick and fuck with it. It doesn't just stand up on fucking end like a fucking new 18-year-old in fucking Cleveland. You know what I mean? It's. You need to come over and it's like an old dog. You rub its belly and fucking jerk it off a little bit, and I'll get hard and we'll be able to fuck. But and these guys who fuck, I know friends of mine who have girlfriends and fuck them, and it's like,
wow.
But all the time, but they're really into fucking their chick.
Yeah.
And it's like there's something about sex that is fucked up to me.
Why aren't you into fucking your chick?
It's not that I'm not into fucking my chick. It's that I'm disconnected. Sex is a bad thing. I was taught sex in a fucked up way. So it represents bad to me. So if I'm with somebody that I give a shit about, I don't want to do bad shit to that person.
Exactly.
I don't want to do bad shit to her. I don't mind doing bad shit to some chick I meet in New Brunswick. That, fuck her. I don't give a shit. Like some chick that just wants to suck my cock. Fantastic. My dick just goes, wah. I can't even fucking not have a hard on around her. But somebody you give a shit about, it's like, fuck, this is bad. This is fucking bad.
How the fuck do you get over that?
I don't know. You gotta
retrain yourself.
You have to go back and find out those things that happened that made it bad.
But you also stop acting out. Like, if you stop acting out, like, my dick has been all over the place lately because occasionally I am jerking off, but not nearly like what I was. I would literally go home after the show. I would try to nap, and I couldn't nap because I would jerk off, and I wouldn't stop jerking off until it was fucking, like, I would force myself to go to the gym, and then work out, and then go do my spot, and then, jerk off again at night. It was awful, dude.
Don't you?
Awful.
I jerk in the hotels on the road. I have to jerk off every day. But it doesn't take...
Yeah, it's different. If you're jerking off healthy, like if you just scrap a load, you throw some lube on your dick and you're fucking pumping out all of yourself and take a nap. Yeah, exactly. That's fine.
But if you're on Craigslist for 3 hours hunting down she-males... Not that I do that.
No, me neither. But I mean, or fucking.
So Jimmy, why don't you get pre-cum coming out for the whole 3 hours?
It's called edging.
Yeah, and then as soon as you find one, and you just shoot it, and it comes out, and you feel nothing.
Why don't you just jerk off really fast, and maybe you can move on with other activities for that day?
Believe me, right now that was Jim Norton in the mirror 1,000 times. I would love to know why I don't.
But what is that about?
It's escape. It's numbing feelings. My therapist told me it's to numb your feelings. You don't feel
when you jerk off in the mirror, that's a sign of split personality.
Shut the fuck up.
It is a sign of split personality if you jerk off in the fucking mirror.
That's creepy.
But maybe you just like looking at yourself jerking off.
Listen to me. I'm not a fucking doctor, but I know.
Really?
You're not, Dr. Voss?
Really?
Wow.
Right. It is something.
You're not even a fucking high school student.
You're barely human.
It is something about you don't feel, and it sounds gay, but you have to learn how to feel something.
No,
it's actually because you don't want to, because you grow up with so much fucking pain with whatever's happening, that you learn how to do things that make you not feel pain.
I've jacked though to fucking websites and shit like that, and spent a long time doing it. Yeah. You wait, you get right to the brink and stop.
Yeah, but you pay for
it fucking feels good. There's no deep, dark fucking secret there.
But for some people it is. That's what these guys are getting.
That's what I'm saying. Like, a guy like you is a fucking amazing to me because you're connected in a fucking different way. You can jack off and then go fucking pay your bills and fucking do shit.
Yeah, but and then he can go drink and buy guns. So you have the same thing, but you fan it out. Okay, I don't drink anymore. I don't do drugs anymore. I did quit smoking. My eating is not bad, so it all fucking comes out through my hand, my nipples, and my dick. All of it. All of that self-hatred, all that big thing just dumps out that way.
Dumps out your cock.
Yeah, all that need to escape.
Comes out your dick hole.
If I was eating cake till fucking 3 in the morning or drinking again, like it wouldn't be as bad.
Then you'd be Bobby Kelly.
Well, you know what? No, honest to God, though. I mean, food is just like sex because you're on the fucking road and you don't want to get a whore. You don't want to fucking go to a massage parlor. You don't want to let some chick with fucking warts come into your fucking room and dry fucking boner. So you're like, fuck it. You get a pizza and it actually same thing.
It's
you disconnect.
Instant gratification. It's that quick fix. It's the same with comedy.
It's not feeling. You don't want to feel.
It's not that you don't want to feel. You want to feel. You want to feel quickly, and you want to rush.
It's that you don't want to feel anything.
What do you think? Boss finger pretzels.
Don't bite your finger.
Just get it. They're real small.
He just has mustard on his fingernail.
Yeah. Jimmy, what are you doing? We're having a serious discussion about your problems.
He's gonna make Voss's hand out of the pretzels.
Here's the thing.
Fucking visual jokes on the radio.
Here's the thing.
Well, you got 5
what I'm
little
saying about
in
my...
He just did a chin
look
joke.
like Voss's hand. Yes, of course. Very funny, Jimmy. So, Jimmy, where's this going to go?
I don't know. I hope that I can stay away from it. Let me swallow my pretzel because it's fucking making my life miserable.
Is it?
Awful.
It looks like it's making it miserable, though, not doing it.
No.
No. Can't you change your practices?
Well, yeah,
like Ope said, just jack off and shoot, and then go about your business.
But I wasn't even jerking off when I was horny. I was just jerking off because
but
it was something.
Why not?
Because that's the thing. If you're horny and you're like, fuck, man, I want to scrap a load, that's healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you scrap a load. No one cares. I'm not saying I wouldn't do that, but I don't know how to do that. Like, what I do is I wind up on Craigslist just looking at ads, or I wind up on one of 8 websites, and it's fucking hours, and it's fucking endless.
Well, like Ope said, just fuck it.
It sounds like there's like an OCD thing happening there too.
I know what you mean, but no. I mean, maybe
just because it's like there's a tick.
It is about escape. I mean, Vos is right and Bobby's right. So it is about feeling nothing and numbing yourself. And it is a quick fix in the sense that you're getting a rush. It's that endorphin release. It's like a drug. It's like
let's be honest. When a guy comes, it's a major disappointment right after you come. It's like you go from a really cool high to poof.
Let me tell you something.
You're crashing hard.
Then you got to help them with our homework.
Jerking
it's
off.
just horrible.
Jerking off is like a big hug. It's like a hug from the dad you never had.
I don't think quite like that, Bob.
A fucking lonely hug of spoons.
Well, it was the same as when you used to
women jump up and start doing chores, and they're like just happy after and stuff. And guys, there's a massive crash that happens.
But we're brought up on sex in a fucked up. We're brought up with porn and magazines and fuck this bitch and fuck that bitch. Women are brought up the opposite spectrum. It's like, find somebody you love and fucking romance and blah blah blah, and you don't want to fuck. We're brought up, fuck that bitch. You fuck that bitch. I fuck that. I mean, so we're brought up in a fucked up way. It sucks for us.
My wife was brought up like a dude.
Well, that's because there had to be a balance made, or else nothing would get done in this world. We'd all just be fucking. Or if it was the other way around, human beings wouldn't exist.
Yeah, but then there's a point. There's a point in life though when you meet a chick you like, and all of a sudden you're supposed to be like them. You're supposed to, hey, let's make love. Fuck what?
Let's say hi to Wendy the trucker. She's a sex addict. I think we should take some sex addict.
Oh, I love to.
Sex addict calls today. Yes, Wendy.
Wendy.
Hi.
Hey.
I just wanted to say that I totally understand how Jimmy feels. I'm a sex addict, and I've gone to therapy.
Wendy, can I stop
really
you for a
hard.
second? I got to be honest. I'm not even trying to be radio dick guy. When a girl says she's a sex addict, it's kind of hot.
Oh, yeah.
I don't mean to be a dick, but sure. What kind of? How did you act out?
It's more like the hunt. I kind of like
You're
married
saying
men.
it wrong.
They're a lot easier to get, but it's just the thrill of the hunt.
Thank you.
Once you get them and have sex, then you don't want them anymore.
Yep.
Huh? So how many guys you fucking?
Huh?
How many guys were you fucking?
It's probably in the hundreds.
Wow.
And
how many?
I've
a
been
week?
married, and it's been hard being married because sex gets really boring when you're with that person once you have them. I have to masturbate like every night before I go to bed, a couple times sometimes.
Are you still married?
No.
What's the most guys you've had in like a weekend?
In a weekend?
Yeah.
Probably like four or five.
4 guys in one weekend, 4 or 5.
It's easy on the road because I have my choice of men.
Are you pretty? Are you good looking? Yeah.
For the trucking world, yeah.
So a lot of black men.
Oh yeah, I'll do a black man.
Yeah. You ever gangbang?
No, just 2 guys.
2 guys, tag teaming. Jesus. Little put you on the rotisserie deal.
2 brothers. Been to the I've tried the like swinger parties. Those are all right.
Yeah.
The women get a little jealous there, so you have to go to predominantly male ones. But
you pick them up at rest areas.
It's got to have the thrill.
Do you park your Peterbilt in your cunt?
No.
Jesus. Anthony's interviews. I wish Dr. Phil did his. So how many guys you fuck?
Yeah. I just kind of like the story,
Are you scared of catching something?
Oh, Jesus.
I use protection. And I'm picky. I'm not just going to pick any fat trucker there and have sex with them.
Right. Yeah. Do you like giving head?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so like you would just be at a truck stop and decide you want to suck some cock?
Yeah.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, and I have my little thing. I get to the truck stop, I go in, take my shower, put on nice clothes, do my hair and makeup, and I find the guy I pick out the guy that I want to have sex with.
How do you find them? How do you pick them out?
There's just a connection. You just know.
And then what about the approach? What about the approach? You walk up to him. What do you do?
I just find something to talk about. I give them a look. I've been told I just have this look that I want to be fucked in my eyes. But yet I'm very kind of...
Patrice, do a dig a week before you get there.
Hey, Wendy, you have a MySpace that we can look at?
I do.
Do you want to give it out? You'll get
Trucker Chick 69.
Of course, 69.
69, you know what that means.
Where are you as far as trying to take care of this?
As far as what?
Where are you? Like, are you getting help, or are you just, what are you doing?
Just fucking?
I'm in a new relationship. I tried the therapy once. The guy I was with thought I was just full of it. And so I gave up on it. And now I'm just trying with self-control.
All right, hold on a minute. We got Bob the trucker.
Right.
Bob, what's up?
Yeah, this is Bob the trucker. I'm just wondering where Wendy's going to be tonight.
At a buffet.
Well, we might have seen a picture.
Wait a minute. Is that you?
All she has to do is let me know and I'll meet her there.
I'll tell you where she's going to be. Hoping Danny DeVito and Billy Crystal don't throw off a train.
Was that her?
All right, let's see a picture of Wendy. Is that the only one we got?
Oh, she's not bad.
Is that you taking your own picture with a cell phone in a mirror?
No, I don't think there's any of those on there.
Oh, wait.
How do we find a picture of you then? We're on your MySpace.
It's Trucker, TruckerChic, Trucker Chick 69.
Trucker Chic.
Oh, good. That wasn't you. Thank God that wasn't you.
All right, yeah, we just saw a slob
Prisoner of the highway.
person.
You sure that's not you? Prisoner of the highway?
All right, here's, is that you?
Wait, it might be some MySpace fraud going on there.
Yeah, I know. You got to hold up a newspaper with a date on it.
You're only showing your eyes. That's never a good sign when you have that on MySpace.
Those are her fuck me eyes.
Let me see. This girl, this one much better than the MySpace page we just had on.
Which is not saying. Wow.
If you find my face and my pictures, there's a couple pictures in there. I have to kind of keep it clean for my kids.
You're not bad from the forehead up.
Jesus,
you got them big
I'm
tits.
just fucking with
Honestly, she's not that bad.
She's not bad. I mean, for a truck stop,
How
no
shallow are we? She calls up about her addiction, and we're like, how big are your tits? Not bad.
Yeah, she's trying to share with us.
I know.
We're trying to do something a little different today, and we failed again.
Wait, what are we doing that's different? Bob's stupid, Vos is stupid, and I can't stop eating on the air.
Yeah.
Sounds like everything from October 2004.
You're a little chubby, but I'd fuck you.
Nice.
And you got
I am. I'm chubby, but like I said, out here in the trucking world, I'm not bad.
You definitely got
maybe just cut out 2 blowjobs a week and go work out.
You definitely got the fuck me eyes. That's for sure. You use those eyes, I think you're getting whatever you want. So.
Yeah, that's what I've been told.
Why don't you make extra money at the truck stops and just get paid for blowing a couple truckers if you like doing it?
Because it can't be that easy.
Hey, can I ask you a question?
There's got to be some game to it,
So make him hide the money.
Bob Kelly wants to ask.
I just want to ask you a question. Do you like if you meet a guy, will you just suck his cock?
Yeah.
Like you don't have to fuck him, you just meet a guy and just suck it.
I met this one guy. We were getting our trucks loaded, and it was like instant connection. And we were in my truck, and I was done blowing him within 10 minutes.
From meeting to swallowing cum in 10 minutes.
Yep.
You let a guy fuck you in the mouth, cunt, and ass?
Yeah.
Wow.
And you'll swallow the load?
Yeah.
That's good protection. What are you protecting it from?
Sometimes it just happens.
Hey,
but,
Wendy, where did this come from, you think?
Oh, probably the typical abuse as a child.
Oh, boy. What happened?
Abuse?
What happened?
From who?
The father thing and, older guy things. And
wait. Slow down, Wendy. Slow down. You had sex with your father?
No, I don't think so. He molested my sister.
Oh, boy.
And
what did he do to her?
I was pretty young, so I don't remember if anything happened with her.
Were you jealous of that?
How did you molest her?
Yeah.
I really don't know. She was older than me. I was tried to save the marriage baby, so my parents divorced when I was young.
Did your dad
ended up on the carnival.
Did your dad? I'm sorry, sweetheart. Did your dad make you touch his weenie?
I don't remember.
Oh, boy.
You're blocking it out, you think?
Huh?
Brian H. wants to know if you're in Maine, because he'll fuck you right now. Like what
In
part?
Maine?
Yeah, what part of the country are you
No,
in?
I'm in Arkansas.
Arkansas. Okay.
So if I saw you at a truck stop and I just looked at you and I go, I just want you to suck my cock, would you do it?
It depends if there was that connection.
Like you go,
my cock to your mouth?
You
Huh?
you just walk up and go like, "Hey, how you doing?" And you know, what are you hauling? Blah blah blah, truck talk, and then you go like, "Hey, why don't you come into my sleeper?"
Hold on. We might have a guy that actually got blown by her. Dano.
Hey guys, what's up?
What's up? We got Wendy, the sex addict trucker, on the other line.
Yeah, that was Evansville, Indiana.
Nope.
No? Okay, sorry guys.
It's like a new game show on the Opie
Yeah.
and Anthony show. Did you fuck her?
Where did you get
Sometimes I don't even know their name. Like one guy that I've seen a couple times, I don't remember his name, but I just call him my Happy Meal guy
Oh,
because we met at McDonald's.
oh, okay. I thought maybe he gave you some a Happy Meal.
Let me.
He just knows him as.
Let's get Johnny from Pennsylvania on the line. Johnny.
Hey, what's up, Bubba boys?
Hey.
Wendy, hey, why don't you rub one out for us out there on the road since you're so hot, huh?
Yeah, Wendy, would you masturbate for everybody?
I can. I'm driving, and I do have a boyfriend who's in the sleeper. So.
Oh, is he?
Do me a
Keeping
favor.
tabs on you.
Unzip his pants and take out his cock while he's
Yeah,
sleeping.
why don't you like pull over and blow him? Why don't you take out his cock?
Huh?
Take out his cock right now while you're driving. You
Take out his
cock and suck it.
I've done that before. You know, I've had to pull over because he'll come up, he'll walk up and have a hard on, and I'll have to give him head.
Wow.
Is it sexy people who try to talk dirty but they're always congested? Take out his cock and put it in your mouth.
Yeah. Hey, does he know you're a sex addict?
Huh?
Does he know you're a sex addict?
Yeah, he's finding that out. I've told him, and when I don't get it for a while, I get really bitchy.
Does he get a big? Does he get a big piece?
No.
No. What's he got? Like 6 inches?
Yeah.
6 inches is pretty big.
And you've probably been with guys with huge cocks, right?
Yeah.
You like a bigger cock?
Yeah.
Do you like a cock when you take it out of your mouth? You have to make that sound.
Do what?
Well, it's so big when you take it out. That sound. You have to. That sound.
Vacuum seals around her lips.
The other thing you said, I did catch. You said you were raised in a carnival.
Yeah.
Circus.
What?
What was that all about?
When my mom divorced my dad, she decided she wanted to go travel on the carnival, so we did that for.
And how old were you?
Did people pay a quarter to see you under a tent?
Yeah. How old were you?
The magnificent sword swallower.
How old were you, Wendy?
Yeah, I know, I'm just helping your bed.
I was 10.
Oh, okay. You definitely got fucking touched at the carnival.
Bobby, what's wrong? What happened? We're in the middle of talking to Wendy, the sex addict.
Fucking
The guy that runs
This
it.
his rotten calamari ass. Oh, it just looks like a squid mouth. He should have a beak coming out of his asshole.
Yeah, right.
Little sea urchin ass.
Yeah, he should shoot black dye from his asshole when he gets scared.
Well, Wendy, thanks for calling the show.
Wow, Wendy.
So, Wendy, how long have you been? How long have you been? You know, not how long has this? You've been not fucking.
I met this guy in September, so I've been with one guy since September.
You haven't fucked anybody since September.
Come on.
Just him.
Is it hard?
Yes.
His cock hard? It's right now. It's hard. His cock. Do you eat his asshole?
Not yet.
Why not?
He's letting me experiment.
Did you ever get a big asshole pube with a root on it, still on it, stuck in your teeth?
Fucker, you know what? Leave it.
I told him he's got to clean up the asshole a little bit, you know.
He's got to clean it up. Fucking Bob. Jesus.
A root. That's great. It looks like a scallion.
That is disgusting.
Have you ever?
You have to know, right?
Have you ever had an orgasm by sucking somebody else's? By sucking a dick? Like, hold on. Wait, hold on. I stopped.
Freudian slip. Please,
boss.
can I just say something? Can I just say something? Never put me in the same category as stupid.
By sucking a dick. That's what I meant.
This fucking cocksucker.
What was that about?
Jesus Christ.
Whoops, whoopsie.
Bob.
Jesus
Christ.
What was that about?
I meant to say, have you ever had it?
We also know what you did say.
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ.
Whoopsie.
Whoopsie.
What did I say? By sucking somebody else's dick by accident.
Wow.
Have you ever had an orgasm by giving somebody head?
That's too late now. I guess Vos had an incident where he sucked some guy's cock in a game. He wants to know if you can relate to that.
By rubbing on the guy's leg like a shih tzu.
And he just wants to know if you can relate to that. Were you so horned up like Vos was when he was sucking another man's cock?
He just shot his load out of his Daisy Dukes.
Yeah. Like she's...
yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you, Wendy. We're going to let you go. It's time for leaks. We'll,
yeah, I gotta pee.
Oh, God, is that funny?
We'll talk to you next time. We got a few more people that are sex addicts on the line. We'll talk to them next. It's Opie and Anthony. Lovely conversations during the break, talking about shitting,
sucking cock,
trying to see if there's any truth to Rich's slip up.
Rich wants to know
during the last segment.
He said he never sucked it. He just held it in front of his mouth, and maybe I bet you he took it and then bounced it off his own lip like wow, 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 wow.
Yeah.
That's the sound. That's the sound it makes when you're about to service an older gentleman and you're trying to turn him on. He just rubbed. He rubbed the tip just to get the pre-sem like Carmex on his lips. And just rubbed it around. Did you ever do that?
All right, Rich, have you ever had your dick in another man's mouth?
Ew, when?
I said...
Let's say hi to Jeff the Trucker. Jeff, what do you got?
Hold on, Jeff. This is the sound it makes if you just bounce it off your pursed lips.
Fuck. Jeff, what do you got for the show? Help us out here.
It's like smoking a cigar.
Hey. How's it going, guys?
Hey,
no, when? Go ahead, Jeff.
Yeah, you're on.
I was just saying, I was just wanting to let you guys know, I didn't have a fucked up childhood or nothing like that. It was all good for me. My folks are great, but, I'm fucking horrible, man. I look at fucking porn for hours, and then, I can't help myself. I gotta go get some, and I'll get hooker after hooker, and it's fucking, I can't help myself, it's...
I'm blasting potato flakes all...
Yeah, all of a sudden I'm blasting potato flakes all over a meat pocket.
Why hookers?
They're easy to get, know?
Yeah. But hooking...
why not?
But you can't even kiss them.
Why not?
They're right there. They're slutty, It's easy to do. I'm a fat fuck, so,
okay.
There you go.
Yeah, that's no big deal.
Then.
Hey, Bobby, when you have sex with your wife, do you kiss her?
I'm not fucking talking about that with you, you fucking cunt.
What? I'm just asking if you're talking about disconnecting and sex and stuff.
I think, but this guy's talking about another thing too, is that, I mean, when you have shitty self-esteem and you hate yourself, it's so easy to, you're not going to go to a bar and try to meet a chick. You're going to go fucking, dude.
Jimmy just makes the face to me.
It's all about hating yourself, dude. See, dude, if you hate yourself, you're going to wind up acting like you hate, dude. Yeah, this is the funniest thing is I can't even say anything. I don't even have a fucking brain unless I go, dude, shut your face. Dude. Listen.
I was just saying that about...
I don't like how Jimmy made himself the smartest comic in the fucking room. You're not. You're not. No, you're not. You call me every time you have any glitch in your fucking electronic life. You call, dude, I call a plumber when you're shitting the ball. So I call a lot of people. You call me, and this asshole will actually teach it back to you. This. You're not the smartest comic. He teaches it back to you. All right, go ahead.
Prove that you're smarter than Jimmy. Hold on. Prove that you're smarter than Jimmy.
What's a terabyte? Hopefully something you get from drinking shitty ice cubes in Guatemala. Shithead. Exactly. I have terabytes. I'm not saying that he's not funny. He's hilarious. And he's fast.
I have terabytes on my computer. It's fucking hard drive space. I know what terabyte is.
Good for you.
I know.
But this is the fact is that Jimmy. Admit this.
Put in a sandwich.
Don't say that's a pterodactyl bite.
Oh, you fucking ruined. You know what? It was
Rich,
it was my smashing, and I'm mad at you.
Yeah.
First of all,
Shut
I
up.
was asking you about your wife because I don't kiss as much, and you were talking about disconnecting and the sexting, and that's why I asked you kiss when you make love. That's all. It wasn't a personal thing.
Yeah, it is.
Sure
You're talking about my wife and kissing.
No, I'm talking about
fucking.
you
How is that
and
not
sex.
personal?
Yeah,
Because you talked about sex.
Well, how do
with
you
your
go
wife.
from you sucking
you
a cock?
You just said, well, if I want my wife to get me hard, she just can't come in with a negligee. She's got to pull my cock. I was asking you a normal question about kissing, and you're talking about fucking hand jobs.
He shot an elastic at Norton's ass, and it caught it.
It just disappeared in Norton's ass.
A baby hand
Vos, do you
shot up.
Vos, do you kiss Bonnie when you're having sex?
Not that much. That's what I'm saying.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
Because it's just kissing it shows too much affection.
Do you kiss like when your girlfriend? Will you make eye contact and
Yes.
kiss?
I don't do that.
Really?
What the
I don't do that.
See, you're exactly. You're one of those guys.
Yeah,
You're one of those guys.
Oh, look at this. He's like a little romantic. Who kisses? No one kisses and love.
Yeah, but I'll kiss somebody, but not a girlfriend. Like I'll kiss in that situation, but not with a girlfriend.
You weren't, Jimmy. You weren't kissing your girlfriend.
You don't
at the
kiss
end?
hookers.
Sometimes, no, not when we was having
Like a
sex.
good.
Oh no, she didn't want to kiss me either. She would close her eyes and pretend I was anyone but me. What would you do if you were fucking me?
Bonnie, Rich,
I'd
you and
tickle your
Bonnie.
chin.
When did you stop kissing her?
What's that?
Anthony, what happened?
What are you doing over there? What
Jimmy's-
happened?
Jimmy's fart smells so fucking
I don't
bad.
smell it.
Dude, it didn't hit
It's
you.
pure shit.
It's fucking
It's
evil. It is evil incarnate.
it's like shit
just
is coming out.
fucking
We didn't know what you were
disgusting.
doing, and we thought you were going to a bad place or something. What the hell was happening with you?
I was going to a bad place, Stinkville. Ugh.
All right, Rich.
Jesus.
When did you stop kissing Bonnie?
I mean, I kiss her once in a blue.
When you were first dating, I'm sure you were
I used to
kissing
kiss
like crazy, right?
I used to kiss her. I
think the kissing slows down a little bit, but you know,
I think the kissing does because, you know, I mean, it's
So
not.
when you're having sex, you don't kiss her or don't look her in the eye. What's going on?
No, well, no, not in the eye. I try to
Back of the neck.
I just put my head to the side. And you know,
and grunt.
and just think about whatever I can to keep it hard.
Wait, do you say I love you while you're having sex? Will you say like I love you, baby?
Yeah.
Really?
Maybe not every time, but
you're looking right at her when you say it, and she's looking back.
Why are you making me look like I'm a...
No, you're normal, but that's
No,
fucking
but see, you're not supposed to
Good for
have.
you.
You're supposed to have a fucked up background too. You shouldn't be able to do all that good
My
stuff.
background isn't fucked up sex-wise.
stuff?
My background's
not
fucked up with like a mom and
yeah, but
other
that's what distorts your sexual fucking your.
Yeah, but you guys have like fucked up sex
But
backgrounds.
what's going to happen when you? What's going to happen someday? I mean, aren't you worried that someday she's going to want to? She's going to want a little, you know, she's not going to want, you know, I love you too. She's going to want you fucking little pussy. Get the fuck over here.
Not to like get too personal, but it's not all, you know, it's a variety. We talk about this. Relationships need lust and love. You got to understand that that whole lust thing has to be part of
Are you
your
a good
relationship.
dirty talker? I can't picture you talking dirty.
I know.
Do you get mean? Do you get like too mean?
No, I don't get mean.
Oh, you like
I bet
that?
Oprah
You
beats
fucking
himself.
idiots.
I bet Oprah beats-
That's Anthony. You just get way too mean.
Yeah.
You like that?
Fuck.
You fucking moron.
Fucking Jew lover.
You fucking, you dirty fucking kike.
Yeah.
Holy shit. You fucking like that?
You like that?
Yeah? Huh, liberal?
be
Huh?
surprised.
I ever tell you how much I hate you, cunt mother?
You'd be surprised.
Really? Are you
I
bad?
think he's
I'm
very good.
I'm very romantic.
Are you really?
I'm a romantic.
What do you say? Like I love you, baby. That feels so good. Oh, that feels so good, baby. That feels so
like
feels so good.
Yeah, kind of give like a play-by-play maybe a little bit.
Oh yeah, I said put it in your mouth. That's right. Put it in your mouth like it's a fucking Smith and Wesson.
Right.
You don't say take the bullets all over your chin and back.
You're chipping her teeth with your Desert Eagle.
But he has to hand out name tags just to make sure he's keeps it all organized.
Do you ever fantasize watching your wife bang somebody else?
I like you a lot. Look down at her name tag.
Do you think that's fantasy?
Anthony has a registration booth in his front fucking lobby.
Jesus
Please sign in, please.
Yeah, stop at the
Sign
help
in.
desk and then come back to the millionaire's cock.
Anthony's
your
very
laminates.
private. Anthony's very private and holds his cards very close to his chest. But this is what we're imagining that there's. registration process.
So Vos asked a good question.
Oh, Vos asked a sick question. I heard it.
What, Vos?
What, do you fantasize like your wife or girlfriend banging somebody else?
See,
like when you're fucking?
I can't go down that road.
Why would you fantasize
That one bothers
about that?
me.
Why wouldn't you?
Why?
It's so wrong.
I never
It's
told my chick that, of course.
So
but while her eyes were closed, just whatever the hell she was going, I was just pretending that I was watching. And there was like 5 guys teaching her a lesson.
Actually,
not 5, but
I keep my eyes shut because I don't want to see the guy's balls and assholes that she's blowing while I'm fucking.
Well, I had this one girl and I fucked it up. I can't believe I fucked this up. I didn't even get to fuck her. She blew me a couple times. She goes, my fantasy is 3 guys in every orifice, you know.
Wait, 3 guys in every, that's 9 guys.
No, I mean, you know, 1 in each.
9 guys.
All right.
3 cocks in the 3. She's the guy in the Guinness book smoking the cigarettes.
You're right. He is the smartest because he can multiply. You know what I'm saying? And I fucked it up with her. But you got to be... See, it's got to be like a real someone you're close with. It can't be just some girl you're fucking. It's got to be someone you're connected with.
I used to. I fucked up a lot of relationships when I was younger because my thing was, and it was a fucked up. I used to do it to test the chick, because I don't trust women. I fucking hate. I hate women. So
Obviously.
I used to get them. I used to get them, like them, and then if I really liked them, I try to get them to blow my friends. I know that's fucked up.
With you guys?
Fuck. And I would, and a lot. You know what? 95% of them would blow my friends.
And then I'd be like,
I would be like, okay, I knew it. She's a fucking whore. Fuck you.
But how would?
But then,
hold on. You're jumping way ahead. Like, how would you get her to blow your friend?
I'll tell you. You start fucking her. You know, and then you start fantasizing and you're joking around. You see where they're at, and then you start making her tell you if she could, would she? And they're usually like, no. And then you get them to finally admit, like, yeah, I would. And then they start getting into it because they think it gets you off. So they'll stop being like, yeah, I'd fucking suck his. You like that? Yeah. And then all of a sudden, one night she shows up and your friend is, hey, what's going on? I just stopped by at 2 a.m. How you guys doing? And then, you know, you leave them alone for a second, and then you leave them alone, and then she'll start, you know.
Do you let your friend in on this?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You tell him, look, this is the deal. One time I did it. I said, you come over. I'm going to leave you alone. You start talking. I'm going to come back in. We're going to go in the other room. I'm going to get her to stop blowing me. Then you walk in while she's blowing me, and she's going to keep blowing me. And just take your cock out. Don't panic. Just take your cock out. And that's it. Come over and take your cock out. And then they come on, take their cock out, and I'm telling you, it turns me on right now. Once you're the chick you're dating, and all of a sudden she looks over and sees another cock, and then she just goes for it, you're like, oh God, oh boy, oh boy.
But you're going out with this girl.
That's the kind of, not in love,
right?
But you're going out with her, and and then all of a sudden she blows him. And then, you know, it's kind of fucked up.
See, but in fantasy, the problem
because then you show
like hostage negotiations with his potential girls.
But it backfired on me. It backfired on me. I mean, there's one girl that I really liked, hot chick, and I tried to get her to do it, and she was kind of fantasizing. This is so fucked up. My friend was in the other room, and I opened the door to my room and was fucking her doggy style halfway out the door. You know what I mean? And then she just was like, you know, I was like, yeah, you fucking suck it. What if he came right now? What if he walked in here? Would you grab his cock? And she was like, stop. This is bullshit. She started crying. And she left.
God, what a bad scene.
Yeah, she dumped me too.
Did you end up blowing him? Because he wanted a blowjob.
I know, I should have.
See, the problem is,
the worst part is I was actually at the time living with I was living with 6 retarded men. I was their counselor.
Yeah, I know. I've heard these stories.
I'm banging a chick in the hallway.
Don't repeat the story because some guy's going to call up and say,
big fucking retarded mule comes out.
The problem is
sucking on it.
See, because you can't.
It's drooling already.
Not him, you idiot.
Yeah, just fingers.
You can't use friends. You got to use fake people in those fantasies.
He takes his wig off and puts it on her head.
Oh my God!
Hold it for me. She wants a baseball sign because she thinks it's Pete Rose. You didn't tell me you knew Pete Rose.
Boss, what do you have?
No, I'm just. You can't use your real friends in a fantasy like that. It's got to be a complete unknown.
What are you out of your mind? Why wouldn't you use your friends?
How come his head and his neck just have like one line of thickness? There's no face shape. There's no lower face.
Holy shit.
It goes.
That's stupid. stupid puzzle book. As she's sucking his dick, that dumb fucking look on his face.
Hand starts opening close. Why does Pete Rose look so scared? Why only one of his eyes opening?
Oh, God. Holy shit.
Why is Pete Rose's tongue so long?
Oh, fuck.
Huh, Bobby, Pete Rose is shitting on the floor. Jesus. It constantly spirals out of control.
It's fucking too funny.
Pete Rose did not touch my head. He has jelly on his fingers.
Going back to Bobby's story.
Oh, God.
Sean brings up something that comes up a lot, Bobby. And I'm just going to read this.
Yeah.
If you're in the same building, let alone the same room with a guy who's got his cock out, that's fucking gay.
No, it's not.
A lot of guys would say that.
Fucking
Get the
homophobic
fuck outta here.
faggot. You have such a... Really? So what do? Get on top and fuck her like a man? Fuck you, you faggot.
I know.
Get a cock
Okay.
near your cock. Stop being... That's a man. A man can
Bobby.
get closer to another guy's cock.
Calm down, Bobby. You're
Bobby,
gay. Here's the thing.
It's coming
if a guy
in, but it's
blows
coming
you-
in a lot.
If a guy blew
So what?
me, that
I'm
would
just saying,
listen
this
to me.
is something that comes up a lot.
A guy's never blown me, but if a guy blew me, it wouldn't make me gay. It makes him gay.
Now
Okay.
you-
All right, Rich.
No, but I'm not saying, dude.
That's how
I'm
you
not saying you have to
justify it.
fucking suck a
Yeah,
cock.
you're
No,
falling
I
asleep
said I
at
didn't
night.
say I sucked the cock. I'm saying
pussy needs to be in the room.
okay. So if there's a pussy in the room,
There needs
and
to
some
be.
guy blows
No,
you.
your dick needs to be in her mouth or pussy. I mean, you can't just have two cocks out and no pussy in the room.
Yeah, it's done it a million times. Me and my friends have doubled so many fucking broads.
Bobby, and you should be having fun. Bobby, why is Pete Rose wearing a hat with a propeller?
I'm gonna shit myself. I'm fucking laughing so hard. Like, I can't look at Jimmy. I can't fucking look at him.
I hate that fucking guys.
Pete Rose. Holy shit. God damn, I'm crying.
What gets you more?
Fucking
If
crying
you're looking
over
at
here.
what gets you more excited? If you look at two girls eating, if you're ready to jerk off, say you were looking at porn, two girls eating pussy or a girl blowing a guy.
I like both.
What?
No,
That's not the question.
I don't. There's no.
What gets you more excited? Yeah. Oh yeah. What do you? Yeah.
I like Pete Rose sucking on a lollipop while he's getting head. Oh, these guys are fucking killing me.
Shit. I can't take it. Holy fuck.
They went on fucking retard jokes.
There's like 3 shows going on at one time.
It really is.
Yeah.
It's fucking hilarious.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I couldn't look at Jimmy because he's laughing so fucking hard about Pete Rose that I start cracking up. I'm crying. I'm fucking tears coming out of my eyes from that fucking Jimmy, man. Oh,
it's funny.
All right, this guy's gonna back you up. This does come up a lot, though. Let's say hi to Will and Charlotte. Will.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey, it's hard to hear you. So, listen, all these guys saying it's gay. There's another guy in the room. They're just basically not confident with themselves. I got a friend of mine. Him and his wife hang out with me and my chick. They get it on. You know, we're fucking right next to each other. It's not a big deal. It's nothing. You just, it's all about being confident with yourself. These guys are, I think they get a little timid of the penis.
Does your wife and does his wife and your girl fool around?
Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah, definitely. You know,
Do
we
you-
get them in the shower, you know, all that stuff. And, you know, you go back and forth, whatever, but it's not gay just because there's another penis in the room.
Do you bang his wife while he bangs your girlfriend?
No, neither one of the chicks are cool with that.
It's not a full swap.
Oh.
What would you rather look at?
I will say, the first time it ever
Two girls?
happened,
Guy
I
and
was
girl.
fucking my chick, and he was fucking his wife, and his hairy leg rubbed on mine,
Oh, boy.
and I lost everything.
I don't know what I'd rather watch though, because two chicks is almost too mild to me.
Yeah.
Like I've seen that so many times. Like there's something dirtier about a chick blowing a guy. Like to me, that's more of a sex because it's so acceptable.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying two chicks doesn't turn me on. It does, but it's almost like that turned me on when I was 20.
Yeah.
Before
I'm not talking about porno either.
I know, me neither.
Yeah.
Lesbian porn, it don't turn me on as much as watching.
No, I'm not even talking porno. I'm talking like you're at a party, let's say, and there's a bedroom and there's two chicks in bed, like
That can be really
on the
hot.
bed, and you're fucking just watching.
That's hot.
That
And live.
or a guy fucking a chick in a bed at a party or something. What would you rather like peep in on?
Really hard to say.
It depends. It's like,
I'd much rather see it's not a homophobic thing, but I'd rather see the two girls going at it.
I might too at
Really? No,
times.
I'd rather watch
Who
it.
asked you?
I've seen. We saw a live sex show in Brazil, and it didn't fucking turn me on as much as I was in Albany.
I'm
and
talking amateurs.
I saw two chicks eating
know,
each
that's
other's
what I'm
pussies. Was actually turned me on more live.
Yeah.
Live, watching two chicks eat each other's pussies was fucking. I don't. Watching it, it doesn't do anything for me. Live, it fucking. I almost.
I'd
killed
rather
myself.
have them just like. You know,
Watching
going
a guy
around
fuck a
and
girl
kissing and shit, like two girls in bed, totally naked, making out with each other and feeling each other and stuff. Not just two porn chicks, fucking 69 snatch eating. I'm talking like some fucking heavy petting going on and
Or
shit.
gay porn.
That
You ever
would
watch gay porn?
Jesus.
Fucking Rich. We were right at the fucking edge of hotness
Yeah,
there.
exactly.
It was like two chicks, fucking amateurs at a party. They're fucking kissing, and you're gonna watch gay porn.
Yeah.
But no, Rich. You like gay porn, Rich?
No, I mean not anal, but a little. Anal's gross. That's
Gay porn stinks.
It's funny.
I'll tell you why it sucks. Because gay
two
guys,
guys in it.
exactly. But if you watch fucking like a girl sucking a cock, she's actually performing. She's licking it and looking and sucking. And gay guys just blow each other to come. And they're just hammering it in his mouth and doing the exact technique that should be done to make somebody come. Girls are licking it, taking it out, sucking on a nut, making it sexy.
Yeah.
Gay guys are just like,
Look at Bobby's face.
Can I tell you the greatest sounds I've ever heard? I got it off Kazaa somewhere, and I might still have it on an old hard drive. There was two biker dudes, and one dude is shitting in the other dude's mouth. But the sound it's the fuck. I have to get it for the radio because the sound is like It was so. It was the one guy is sitting on the edge of something.
Get the fuck out of here.
And it's almost like the other guy's laying under him, and it was such a long coil shit. And it was like It was like the sounds of it. It's all you'll want to hear in your replay machine.
Let's go to Mike in.
Jesus Christ!
Let's go to Mike in New York City. Mike, what's up?
Wonderful.
Mike,
guys, how you doing?
Hey.
Yeah, I was the guy that called up a couple weeks ago with the orgy story with the bride.
What story?
The orgy story with the bride could be.
Yeah.
Yeah, so as I'm telling all my friends, like, why wouldn't I? A bunch of people are saying that I'm gay because I'm around my buddy because his cock is out. And I'm pretty much saying is, all right, when you're watching porno, don't you see a cock there?
Oh, if you're lucky.
Easy, boss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's porno.
A lot of guys would say it's gay. A lot of guys say it's not. So,
It's not gay. Me and my friends used to jerk
saying.
off together.
That's gay.
That's gay.
That's not gay when you're just two guys in a room when you're young. I talked about this on the radio before. That's not gay.
How old were you?
Huh? 32? No. I don't know. We were like 16 or 17. I don't fucking
It's a
know.
little old.
Yeah, that's
16, really?
Yeah.
It's not
To
experimenting
be jerking
anymore.
off. The only time me and Vos jerked off one time, but there was a girl in between us. And then she got up for a second, and I'm laying on the bed, and there's like a girl space in between us. Then she came back, and Voss was so funny that day because I think I told this story already. But he goes, let's flip a coin. Whoever loses has to fuck her.
And you said this in front of her. That's the beauty of that.
And then he came first, of course, and there was cat shit in the bathroom, and he must have smelled it when he walked in. I'm trying to jerk off, and I hear.
Wait. Me and... Also,
remember that time?
This is what I was hoping we were going to get to, by the way. The Rich Voss, Jim Norton.
Well, we got tons of
sex stories.
But the one time,
we got tons of them.
The one time I was fucking this hot girl. I met her outside the cellar. She was like 20, and I'm driving. We're going. Norton's driving us back to wherever, my car.
Oh, yeah.
And she's blowing me in the back of the car, and all I can see is his beady eyes in the mirror, right? So we go back to his house. Right, and she don't really want. No one ever wants anything to do with him when they're with me. You know what I mean? So he was like, she's blowing me, and he's like, touching her. He jacked off, right? And I swear to God, his load hit himself in the face.
Oh, is that right?
I'm sitting next to him, and he's laying on the couch, and and then we made her sign something like, "Did you have a good time?" Remember? We
God!
Do
you remember the time I almost made the girl puke with my asshole?
I also remember that.
Would you take your shirt off?
Hold on.
Why are you asking Jimmy if he remembers that?
We were together. We got this chick a long time ago, and we went back to his place, and he already did his thing, so I got her. And I made her wanted to eat my ass and blow me. So, but he was in the other room. I was in a hallway. So I just took my pants off and I still had my dirty hot socks on because we just did like 3 shows. So I was just, my balls were all
sweaty
hot.
and all.
Oh, and she was lying on the floor and then she got up on her, I don't know, she on her fucking, on her bum and just started eating my ass out. And this is all Jimmy heard from the other room was, and then, wait, it went.
Oh, God. It was in the hallway of my apartment.
There's sunflower seeds up your ass.
Remember
like a fucking picture.
No, I had dust bunnies in my asshole.
Remember the 4 and the 2 I brought back to the hotel room?
Oh, the one was getting married with the bad teeth?
No,
the 4 and the 2?
Yeah. One was a 4, and then one was so fucking horrendous. And Jimmy, he's begging her.
One made her a 2 that she had all her female parts.
It was. These were the ugliest. I met him at Caroline's.
She had a blouse on from Marshall's,
and it was fucking horrific. And I called Norton. He was doing Dangerfields, and I was at Caroline's. I got these 2 broads, and we go back to this fucking. They have a hotel room at the fucking Marriott. And this girl's blowing me in the bathroom, and he's begging the 2, telling the 2 that he just got out of rehab or whatever.
Was I?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
If you would lying, I was in rehab. I haven't been with a girl in a long time. And she just, no.
You're working a 4. That's awesome.
So, and then the 4,
Jesus.
the 4 blew me, was eating my ass out and stuff.
Yeah.
And I talked her into blowing Jimmy, right? And then we're leaving, and I go, she blew you. He goes, yeah. I go, did you make out with her? I go, just a little. I go, well, she just ate my ass.
I was making out with her in the bathroom, and I didn't know she had eaten his ass.
Oh, fuck.
It would have been better if you didn't give away the ass eating in the setup.
Yeah.
You should have said she blew you.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah, that's better.
That's all right. It's still effective. That's still effective.
I just caught that. Yeah,
it still leaves a bad taste in your mouth.
I try to get a wait. We were on the road, and didn't I like fucking try to get a waitress to go in a closet with you somewhere?
Yeah, yo, just look at his cock. Just look at his cock. Look at that big dick. Just look at his dick. He was trying to get a waitress to come in.
I used to brag about his dick to other girls.
Trying to get them in the fucking bathroom with me.
Oh, God damn.
I think that's why, like, I'm friends with all you guys, but I never have taken that last step to be close friends with you guys. Because I've seen enough. I've seen Jimmy's cock. You can't be a friend of Jimmy's until you've seen his cock. I've watched Vos make out with a grandmother. Me and Bobby don't really have, we're still getting to know each other. But just when it comes time to make that final step to be close friends. Yeah, as we're driving through Times Square to drop her off at the Port Authority so she can take a 12-hour bus back home.
Yeah, she had to go to Cleveland. She was sexy and she's blowing me, and he's in the backseat peeking.
Oh, shit.
It's wonderful.
Oh, man.
No, you know what?
I have
no problem you saying that was peeking, all right? I have no problem with that.
Yeah, I didn't mind.
But what really happened was you got my attention, and then you're taking the rear view mirror and fucking making the angle perfect for me.
Of course.
Helping a friend out?
Yeah.
That fucking Latin broad, I don't want to say her name, that I was going out with was so fucking hot, man.
I jerked off one time. And I had just come into the city after I jerked off, and the chick he was seeing was sucking his dick in the car. So I sat in the backseat, but my dick was like a fucking root. I'm just trying to jerk off, and she was grabbing it, too.
Really?
She was?
Yeah, I think so.
I hope so.
Maybe she was just watching.
Just watching.
What the fuck is with these guys?
My dick was so fucking hot.
Jesus Christ, will you stop pretending I'm not here? You just threw trash at me.
I wanted her to
so into your stupid story, you just, fucking
throwing trash. It's hitting Bobby in the head.
What's wrong with you?
He thought he was at SeaWorld.
Hey, we're getting... You know what?
That's pretty fucking funny.
That was pretty good.
It's been a while. Joe in Vegas is requesting the famous Central Park story.
Oh, that's a good one. Can I tell it from the beginning? I'll tell real quick.
No, you don't have to be quick. This is a great story.
God.
There's a lot of
Should I
new
tell it, or you
listeners
wanna
that
tell-
haven't heard this one yet. This is one of their classics.
We were coming out of somewhere, and this hot... this
we were
black
walking
chick-
by SOBs on Houston.
Yeah, and this
What's
black
SOBs?
chick-
It's the club.
Not that it matters. Okay.
This black chick, and she was like a 9, right?
Yeah,
we
really
say
fucking
a 9.
smoke.
Came up to me and goes, she knew me from comedy, like BT or one of those shows.
Boston Comedy Club.
Or Boston, was it Boston? hot.
Yeah, that's just like a big TV show.
Well, no, whatever. Because I don't know what
From a TV show.
Whatever.
Def Jam.
It was either Def Jam or a local comedy club. I'm not sure how she recognized me.
That doesn't matter,
All right,
okay?
I'm sorry.
I'm
Rich,
very
you're right.
recognizable.
You're right. You're
All
right.
right. All right. Jesus Christ.
I'm admitting fault. You're right. Go ahead.
So she goes, we go, you want to hang out? We went and got bagels. And then we go, we were planning to go up to the Pete booths already, but we were hungry. Maybe we weren't even going to go get bagels, but we couldn't say you want to go straight to the Pete booths. We go, let's go eat. And then we
went to a bagel place that was right by the booth. The booth was on 54th, right off Broadway. So we went to that bagel place right there so we could just segue. Oh, let's go to the booth. We're right here.
Put fucking bagels on your cocks and then fucking blew each other and ate bagels at the same time.
But wait a second. Then we went.
We went to the Pete booth together?
Yeah. Not in the same booth. Well, I brought her into the booth with me, and they kicked me out. The Indian guys go, yeah. They kicked us out of the booth.
They do.
And then we're standing on Broadway, right across from the Letterman's
Ed Sullivan Theater.
God,
could you tell the story?
Will you
please?
calm down? I'm sorry. All right.
Yeah, you are.
So I'm making out with her, and I got my hand under her dress. She has like one of these slip dresses that you tie. And I'm fingering her right on Broadway.
Great description of a dress.
I'm fingering her on Broadway, and she's having. And as I'm fingering her, Norton's standing behind her, just squeezing her butt like it was nice.
With that Norton face when he's gets dirty.
So I fingered her, and she came right on Broadway. So then we get in the car and we drive her out, and we go up to Central Park. Right?
Norton looks like he has false teeth when he's getting really turned on. He just sucks his top lip in.
His top lip goes in, he crinkles his nose.
Yeah, his nose comes over his upper lip, and then his eyes squint, and he gets that little angry brow. I'm gonna fucking kill somebody.
Wait, did I squat behind her too? I think I squatted behind her on the fucking
on Broadway.
Yeah, on Broadway.
You're squatting on your knees, grabbing her.
This is 1968. Who the fuck does that now?
How could you even get away with that?
It was between a newspaper stand and a car.
Yeah,
it was dark.
Oh well.
And he's. Go ahead, you can tell the rest.
Yeah,
oh, God.
So then we drive around, and we go up to Central Park, and we park on the east side. There's a little wall there.
Mm-hmm.
And we climb over the wall, and we go down into, like, the fucking woods of Central Park. And she is fucking hot. And then she starts blowing me, right? She's blowing me.
This is fucking cruising with Al Pacino.
She's blowing me. And then I look down.
Wait, she was standing and blowing?
She was bent over.
No, bent over. Bent over. Like that.
I forgot to tell her she was a midget.
And then
she was young.
I was the only midget in the story. And then she bent over blowing me. And I look down, and Norton is eating her ass like it's candy. I see his face eating her. I wasn't really into it. And then I look, and I go, he's just eating this strange girl's ass. Right?
Right in there.
Right? I mean, a girl we picked up walking down the street. Okay? And he's got his face in there like candy. And it's buried in there.
His little tongue coming on.
How was it?
Huh?
How was it, Jim?
It was nice dumper.
Did she have any roids?
No, I don't remember. It was dark.
Was her ass?
No, that was her ass.
You went in there without any visual assessment of the target. Not knowing what's around that corner.
Did you feel any wrinkles with your tongue?
No, she was young. She was in the 20s, 25.
Tight, man. This girl was fucking smoking. I don't know if she blew. Did she blow you after?
Yeah, but my dick was kind of half in and out, so I had to jerk off while she licked my balls or something. She hated it. She didn't want any part of me. She was just doing it for him. And I ate her ass, so she probably felt somewhat obligated. It's like when you let a salesman in the house. You're like, I gotta get something. All right.
I gotta buy some. What's the cheapest thing you got for sale?
Exactly.
Shit. Fuck.
So then we're driving home, right? He just ate our ass, and I said to him, did you have a good time? He goes, yeah, it was kind of fun, but I was a little uncomfortable because I don't want to get my pants dirty kneeling down. I go, but you'll eat a strange girl's ass, and you're worried about grass stains?
Grass stains on the knees of your pants.
No, and you just rush over things. Like he tells a story badly. He gives it away. That it's a big secret, but it was like the way it happened. From what I remember, I'm like, yeah, my legs are really sore. You're like, wow. I'm like, I was squatting down. I didn't want to kneel on the grass, get my pants dirty. You just rush right to it. He's eating our ass. You reiterated that like we got it.
Okay, but here's the thing.
Fine.
Because
Is the regular thing, by the way.
I explained it perfectly. You were on the ground. You don't want to get your pants dirty.
I just want to apologize for my fucking slow, drawn-out Guatemalan story now, because now I know what it feels like to you guys. I just feel like shit. You know when something happens to you and you're like, "Oh fuck, I feel bad."
You know what?
The radio hosts get very uncomfortable when those stories are going slow.
Opie laughed through this story.
I like this story.
I know. So why is he apologizing for our story?
I don't know.
Because you weren't involved in it.
I'm
Sorry.
because he was making. We're not an improv team, asshole. I don't care.
You're your own improv team. Okay.
You're one letter short of fucking improv. Improve? Nothing?
No, that would be improv. You're one that is short of improv. You're a prov.
That's stunk on so many different fucking levels.
Yeah,
Distinct.
So when you got home and you were living with your mom at the time,
he gets so mad.
Who?
Yeah, why are you getting mad?
I'm talking to him now.
Yeah.
I'm asking about the Central Park when you got home because you were living with your mom. And she did your laundry and saw grass stains. Did she say, "Were you eating ass again?"
No, I didn't. See, that's the whole thing. He never got the grass stains.
Right.
So why would that?
That's a funny joke if we pretend he had grass stains.
Yeah, but we already
pretend.
Suspend.
We already acknowledged that he didn't have.
This
grass
isn't the
stains,
fucking
so.
Carol Burnett show.
Who's Carol Burnett?
Yeah, who's that? Is that Carol Burnett's?
Yeah, Carol Burnett.
Good, what? Is that Carol Burnett's what? You said what?
Is that her what?
What?
Is that her what?
What?
You said, is that her what? I'm waiting to hear your joke.
Come on.
I don't have one.
Well, then fucking shut your face.
Is that it for the sex stories? Or you want to share one more?
I don't know if we have any more.
You don't have any sex stories with your friends where you fucked a bunch of chicks?
With other guys, I swear to God.
What about you, Anthony? Nothing. You and your brother never fucking railed somebody.
Actually, I watched a train once at the fraternity house, but
yeah,
that's the first time I got laid was from a train. The first time I had sex in my life. I'll tell you this real quick.
One guy
we're staying in We're staying down at we're 17 or 18. We're staying in Seaside. It was 4th of July weekend.
Watch your language.
So we went to some shit hotel that we go to, and it was 2 beds. It was me and my friend Brian. So the lady said, "Listen, I'm going to rent you guys a bed, and I'm going to rent the other bed to other kids." And we go, "No other fucking kids." Did I tell the story? I don't think I told.
No, I'm just like,
he goes,
another story from Fox.
I go, "No other kids are going to rent the room since we already have it." So we go, "Okay, we'll take it." So we took the fucking room. We go to the boardwalk, come back. She rented the bed and the floor to 5 other guys. So now we got 7 guys in our room that we don't even know.
Scream at her.
Huh? Because we have it's 4th of July weekend. That's the deal. So I come back to the room. I come back to the room, and one of the guys is fucking this broad. This is the first time I got laid in my life. He's fucking this broad. I go, "Can I do that? I mean, can I have some?" And he goes, and so I started fucking her. When he was done, I came like it was just a fat, semi-fat girl, and I came so quick. And then I walk out the door, and there was a line down the fucking hallway. And my friend Brian, he was like 6 online.
Dude, that's how it was at the fraternity house. They put a keg outside the door. This girl, there was a whole line of guys that just in their underpants waiting. And it was like our sister sorority. And the next day, we're having like a beer social at this bar, and she's there just hanging out like nothing happened.
I couldn't
fucking believe it.
We used to do that with a crazy lady, Connie. She was around 34, and we used to all fucking just take her to the park and fucking cum in her. I swear to God. And then there was another crazy guy, this other dude who was just out of his mind. We'd make them fuck. He used to love Ozzy, but he lost his mind. He just like, Ozzy! And he'd just make the devil horns. Yeah. And he was just a fucking lunatic.
And you fucked him too?
And we used to make her fuck him, and he'd just be on top going, Ozzy! And she'd be like, "Is he alright? Is he alright? Is this okay? Is this alright?" And she'd just repeat herself, just 2 fucking maniacs fucking each other.
And you guys laughing.
Oh, yeah.
There was one lady.
Hold on, I got to call a timeout. A lot of people are asking if you said maternity house instead of fraternity house.
No, I didn't say maternity. I don't think I did. Listen to the tape. I'm sure I could.
I'm going
to be listening to the replay later.
Can they check that?
That would be hilarious.
Can they run tape, please?
Maternity house.
There was a crazy
if you did
lady.
say that, I'm breaking this microphone over your head.
That's why I don't like when women actually shoot like they come. It grosses me out because that fucking crazy broad we used to fuck. We were fucking on an abandoned school bus one day. Like 6 dudes banged her. I was the last one, and I was fucking her standing up, and her pussy just emptied on me, and I fucking shit. And it came out like somebody actually turned on a faucet in her uterus. It just went and came out like water all over
bisque. Do you know that there are guys like cuckolds and shit, that it's called a cream pie? There are guys that would love to lay into that and take the whole thing in their mouth.
Damn it.
It came out
a cream pie?
No, dude. It fucking and that's why I don't like. I don't really want to find my chick's G spot. I don't want her to come. I just want it all inside. No, I don't want to fucking see it fucking dribble out like somebody just poured tapioca on my fucking cock.
You don't like your girl to squirt in your mouth?
No. Who the fuck? No.
Remember that squirter we had with Big A?
Oh, yeah.
That girl she could just squirt at will.
I don't know. It looked like she was peeing.
I
don't know. Was it real, Jim?
It kind of looked like...
It was really?
Yeah,
like spray paint.
And
Big A was just right there.
She was airbrushing.
She was doing it to his face. Yeah.
I had to go leaving puddles on the floor. We were banging. Me and my friend was banging her and her friend.
Yeah, fuck that.
And just
shit.
I was selling coke and
what happened? What
happened? Oh, no, I'm sorry. Nothing. That just came out. Don't listen to me. I'm fucking stupid.
You derailed us for a second.
I did.
There.
I have nothing. I thought
first thought it was going to be the beating.
No.
First time I whatever, had a Hillary Clinton type of joke.
I
didn't have completely organized in my head.
I don't like that fucking load when women drop loads. That's just gross to me.
Would you let a couple? Would you mind if like 4 or 5 guys fucked a chick and then she put a pussy in your mouth and squeezed it into your throat?
Oh, ugh.
With a giant oyster,
like toothpaste.
Her clit was just like a thumb, just all swollen. Then you get her pussy opened up like fucking like Predator's face.
Just like a discharge.
Comes out like coffee grounds
or grinds.
Well, I think this train's out of gas.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah,
the old fuck.
We made it to the station.
Yeah. Thank God.
No, we didn't. But they had to get off and walk, but it's not far.
Yeah. No, and nobody is helped.
Oh fuck!
Nothing has changed.
Fozzie Bear from Cow Hampshire. He writes, if you guys ever talk to Crash from the Toucher and Rich show, ask him about the homeless McDonald's girl he used to hide in his mom's house. Pretty fucked up shit. We're gonna have to get that story on the air maybe tomorrow.
I hit a chick in my basement once. I told you that.
Oh yeah.
You hit her there?
No, the retarded chick used to follow me home all the time. So one time I let her in because my mom wasn't home, and I took her in the basement. She jerked me off with lava soap.
That's got abrasive in it,
just
right?
Fucking hurt.
Yeah.
And then my mother and aunt came home. I saw the car pull up, so I left her down there. I went upstairs and I fell asleep on the couch until like 8:30
for 22 years.
Dude, I came back. It was the saddest thing ever. I opened the tornado doors we had in the back.
How many hours?
It had to be. We got home probably around 2:30.
6
I went
hours?
back. I went back at 8:30 at night.
Yeah.
And it was kind of. I think it was like almost spring, so it was still cold and windy. And I opened those tornado doors and just a shivering fucking retard. She still had the soap on her hand though. She didn't wash the soap. She still had the little
shit.
rings. And I was like, "Get the fuck out! Go!"
I used to put a mattress in the garage so my roommates wouldn't see me fucking like fat girls. I had a mattress in the garage.
Dude, I had a fat chick one time. I put pillows over her whole body.
You know,
so I
there's
would just
some
see her
girls
head
telling that
blowing me.
story about you right now.
I know. And then all of a sudden, this retarded guy opened the storm drain.
Yeah, I used to sneak these fucking.
I could never fuck
pigs.
fatties.
I fucked a bunch of fat chicks.
I only fucked one.
I fucked a fat chick once, and
I promised more than one. You had a mattress in the garage.
I fucking.
You didn't say how many times I fucked her.
All right.
I promised this girl a steak and cheese to get her to blow me, and after she blew me, she wouldn't leave until I bought her the steak and cheese. She was sitting around.
Deal's a deal.
I'm like, all right. She's like, yeah, where you gonna get that steak and cheese from? I'm like, oh, all right, well, I'll get you the fucking. So she ate it watching TV with her fat gut out. As soon as she was done dipping her fries, she left. She goes, all right, I'll see you later. Ugh.
When I was in Vegas, I went down to get an English muffin. And I went down to get eggs or something, and the girl goes, if you get me an English muffin, you can fuck me in the ass. Jesus Christ. I go for a muffin? Jesus, I would have got you in anyhow. You're in my bed.
What the fuck is
that?
Jesus.
What the fuck? Jimmy just opened up his ass again.
Oh, you're out of here.
I just keep my fucking
What, it was
nose.
a fart, Jimmy? It was a fart?
I keep my nose on the microphone.
All right, listen, enough filler. Let's finally get one person that likes. Nah, we still don't have
But
one
this-
call.
what is it?
We still don't have one call that wants to call and say they like you, Rich.
Oh, I don't give a fuck. I know.
This has been filler, just waiting for one person to call and say they like you.
I like myself. That's all that matters.
I like me.
I don't at all. I hate myself.
How's that
My
line go?
wife likes me.
Yeah.
Well, it's
My
raw
customers
sewage.
like me.
That smells like
I'm the real deal.
That smells like raw sewage.
Jesus Christ.
Thank you.
He can fucking
People like me.
make the tidy bowl man kill himself.
It smells like a wastewater treatment plant.
You know what happens?
I'll tell you what
When I eat-
happens.
when I eat pretzels-
Things die in your belly.
Pretzels make my stomach go.
Yeah, Jimmy's scared.
He ate baby
He's pushing
ducklings
out more
and they
fear.
fucking died in his stomach. Before we go, because I got a thing on my MySpace.
What?
Patrice O'Neal did not. I was just busting balls before about Patrice.
Stop clearing things up.
Well, people, I don't think he's fucking canceling gigs for me. The guy's an asshole in
What do you
fucking
think? I hope he's
in
beaten in
Seattle.
Philadelphia by 8 cops. Just wait to the
Just
fucking
saying.
helium.
Wait, what do you think there's a problem with what?
Well, you know, because the guy. I'm not saying that Patrice he ruined lost me
I
a
don't
gig.
think anyone would believe that.
Well, that's what
Or
happened.
care if he did.
Well, no, I'm not saying that. The guy's an asshole, and he
Yeah.
fucking did me a favor
Patrice?
actually by going there first.
Yeah, well, how did he ruin your gig?
He didn't.
Uh-huh.
Oh, your asshole stinks.
All right, let's get some I like Vos calls finally. Tugboat.
Hey, guys, how are you?
Good.
Hey, I genuinely like Boss, but I'd like him a lot better if he'd fucking haul his ass out to Reno and do his show out there.
Oh, look at that. They want you to go to Reno.
I'll try emo.
Emo?
He sounds like emo.
Who's emo?
Yeah, he sounds like emo. I wasn't smashing the
What'd
guy.
you say?
I said
I heard you.
I was. Thank you.
Hey. Guys, you know what, Boss? I just shouldn't come on your old lady's tits. Go fuck
Oh, nice. Let's
But
go to
I
Psycho
thought
Bob in
Vos-
Baltimore.
I thought for a second.
What the fuck?
Why did you call him emo?
He sounded
I
like
got
emo.
it.
I thought for a split second,
understand.
I thought Voss actually had a pop culture reference.
Right.
I thought he meant that he sounded like emo. It sounded like,
You know what emo
but he
is?
meant emo from
course.
fucking
Yeah,
20
Vos,
years ago.
Vos,
Yes.
what's emo music?
You know what emo is?
Yeah,
What is it? It's a genre of music.
it's the new high tech shit that's coming out.
The new high tech shit.
I don't fucking know. What am I-
Emo.
You know
He's
what
an
emo-
emo sapien.
You know what emo kids look like?
It's a doll that kids like off of Sesame Street.
Okay. Yeah, with that.
Let's go to Psycho Bob in Baltimore.
It's a bomb fest.
Psycho
In
Bob.
Dresden.
Bobby, get in.
Good morning, boys.
Hey.
Hey, I like Rich Voss because I think Rich Voss, 3 words. Baby, diaper, mustache. Bunch it
Thank
out.
you.
Fuck
Thank
yeah.
That's right.
That was a rough day. Charlie in Philly, what's up?
What's up, boy?
Good evening.
Just wanted to say that I like Rich Voss. Best blowjob I ever had.
Thank you. And that was good coke too.
Wow.
Thank you.
Jason, North Carolina.
Hey, fellas, what's up? I like Voss, man. If I didn't, why would I see him at Good Nights? And
Thank you.
Jimmy, man, you need to come to Good Nights down here in Raleigh.
I'm
You
busy,
know-
man. I'll be there next week.
Awesome, man. I'll see you guys.
I'll
then.
make sure I book again for next week.
Right.
Right.
Jeremy, New Mexico.
Motherfucker.
I'll be in New Mexico.
What you doing down there? You doing in New Mexico? Right.
Jeremy, go ahead.
I like Rich Voss in his tight shorts.
Thank you. They weren't tight. They were nice. And,
Hell yeah, motherfucker be frungus in his asshole.
Robert, Maryland. Robert.
Yeah.
What's up, man?
Yeah, what's up? Yeah, I like Rich, but I love Jimmy.
Oh, that's good. You should love Jimmy now. Come on.
Let's go to Tony, Minnesota. Tony.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Yo,
What's up, man?
I like Rich Voss. That's all I got. No line.
Oh,
Sorry,
come
I
on.
suck.
You're ruining the
Punch
bit.
out.
Let's go to Dan in Kansas.
wait. What about the guy that's seen Voss 4 times?
We'll get to him.
Oh,
Dan,
okay.
what's up? Dan?
Yeah, I love Voss, but I really love his wife, Bonnie.
Yeah, she's hot. Thank you.
Red in Rhode Island.
I gotta bring
Rhode
her
Island
back.
Red.
Rhode Island Red?
Yep.
Hey, I like Rich Voss.
Thank you.
I just don't like him as much as I do Spider-Man.
Thank you. I never can compete with
Here's a
Spider-Man.
guy that's seen you 4 times, Vos. Vega from New York.
Yo, what's happening? I like you, dude.
Thank you, man.
Not you.
Oh, boy. All right, we're out. Bye. Later.